The most clever YouTubers understood that monetizing the channel and just leave off their ad revenue, it's not possible, it's not sustainable. So what do? They create digital products. They might create an application, a membership, an online course, and that's the best way to monetize a channel. But then, how do you sell that course? What we've seen around when we speak with content creators, they say, well, I just mentioned it in my videos. But here's why this is a very, very bad idea, and how you can create a much more profitable course if you follow this simple strategy. Let me explain to you why it's a bad idea. And if you think about your entire world, all the people that potentially would want to buy from you, being like the 100% of this pyramid, okay? When you say buy my course or check out my course or get my app, you are only speaking to the people that are today, in this specific moment, ready to buy from you, which is roughly the 1% of the whole pyramid. This is why it's not profitable. But what about the remaining 99% of the pyramid? What's happening there? Well, at the bottom, this is the bad news, at the bottom of it, you have about 40% of people that will never buy from you. They don't care about what you do, they're not interested, they probably don't like you, and that's okay. But then you have the 59% above it that are not ready to buy right now, but they're interested potentially to buy in the future, or maybe they will entertain the idea of buying from you in the future. That's a 59%. So we have a total amount of 60% of people that we could potentially reach instead of just focusing on the 1%. Okay, enough with the percentages. How do we promote our course to the whole 60% of people, making sure the 1% still buys immediately? This is what we found out after many trials and errors, and this is the best way you could do it too, and it's 3 simple steps. Is everything 3 steps with us? It's incredible, it's very easy.
You like simple. And 3 is the perfect number.
Do you remember the first time we sold the membership on a YouTube channel? What did we do?
Buy my membership, get in the membership, it's got all these crazy, great things. Come.
More videos,
more
dancing,
more stuff.
more everything. How many signs up? Like few dozens, and that's it. So there is a better way.
Much better way.
Super simple. Step number 1, don't sell on social media, ever. Because we don't care about the 1% right there. We want to speak with everybody and we want to constantly give, not ask. So if your product is a recipe book to lose weight as a vegan, could you give away in exchange for their emails 1 single recipe? Imagine you give away 1 recipe and you blow their minds. You follow up with them with emails and then you offer your recipe book. How much more likely would people be to buy your products? And I'm talking about not the 1% they already sold on you, it's all the rest of it. Create a lead magnet. Create a piece of product that you can give away in exchange for their email and get them into your ecosystem so that you can have their contacts and contact them whenever you feel like, if they don't buy immediately. Step number 2, we still want to talk to the 1%. So every time you have an opt-in page, meaning it's a page where people give the name and emails and they receive something from you, you can set up, especially in Kajabi, a thank you page for that. The thank you page is not just a page to say thank you for downloading my free thing, it's also like you might be interested in the full recipe book. So you can immediately sell something right there. And the 1% that's already ready to buy from you will buy from you right there. That's step number 2. Have something for sale in your thank you pages.
It doesn't have to be anything complicated. As Iacopo said, it might be just the recipe book that you've had in the back drawer for quite some time. So say, what do I do with this? It's so good and it can be so helpful for people. Then maybe it is the perfect next step for people to get to know you better, to get to know maybe your recipes better, to get to know your method and what you do, and especially to understand if you're made for each other. Because not everyone is ready to buy from you because they said, oh, they're a good teacher or they are very interesting in what they serve and what they do, but they might not know you as a person. So they need to get to know you a little bit better. So that would be probably the no-brainer, not super expensive, offer that you make for them right after they have downloaded something for free from you.
Step number 3 is where magic happens. You created a system that collects emails of people that are interested in what you do, immediately sells to the people that are ready to buy from you. Now you have a list of people that are interested, they don't want to buy from you just now. What do we do with them? Well, now that we have their emails, we can contact them whenever we want. But that doesn't mean that now for the rest of their time, we're gonna send them emails about buy my course, buy my course, buy my course. That is not the reason why they didn't buy. The reason why they didn't buy is because they might have some questions still not answered by you. Or maybe they need some more testimonials to understand that this thing really works. Or maybe that really works for them. They might have self-limiting beliefs, they might not trust you or not know enough about you already. So what do we do to fix all of these problems?
There have been times where we had people waiting for years in our mailing list to actually buy something from us. And it might, maybe because it wasn't the right time. Life happens, so don't just assume that people that get into your email list will never buy. I actually did it on myself, like I tried it on myself. I've been in people's email list for quite some time, and I needed that extra assurance that it was the right membership maybe for me. It was the right time for me to start a journey of that kind. There are many different things that happens into someone's life that you don't know. So imagine that they are getting into your ecosystem, they are in your home, and you're offering them little drinks or something to eat and making them comfortable. And then whenever they are comfortable in your home, they're ready to sit down for dinner with you and tell you about their life. That's exactly how an email list works for me. So if I trust you, I pick and choose, and then I'm completely yours when I trust you 100%.
So every week after they've given you their email, fill their inbox with valuable information that address all of the things that you should research about them. What their problem is, why they haven't succeeded so far, why they need motivation, why they need a push to do the very things that they need to do to achieve the results they're after. Maybe a little bit of your story as well, like you said, if you want to have dinner with them, they might not feel comfortable with you or they don't know enough about you. All of that can be done every week. You decide the cadence and how many emails you want to send every week. But at least you know that at some point they'll make a decision, because you'll always be in the back of their minds and you will gain the know, like, and trust factor that they need to become your client. This is how you capture 60% of the total amount of people you can impact in the world, instead of only focusing on the 1%, have a sale and then have people disappear from your life. That's not what we want. We want to embrace everybody that might be interested in the future as well, and you do it with email marketing done properly. This is an example of an opt-in page where you offer something in exchange for the email. You explain exactly what it is, what the benefits, what they're gonna learn, and give them a call to action to give you name and email, and then a call to action to finalize it. Simple as that. Let me find another example. This is another example of free opt-in product. It's a ballet course for adults. It's all based on the research we did with our clients. They don't know ballet, they're intimidated by it, so we just want to reassure that it's going to be a 30-day free ballet experience. If they want to start, they can just give us name and email, and we'll send the free guide. The free guide is also going to be followed up by lots of emails with links to videos and even more resources. The outcome is that they'll learn the first steps of ballet, and they'll eventually sign up for our courses and memberships, which is exactly the place where we want them to be, to enjoy more of the experience they want to enjoy. This is how we offer things on the thank you page. Well, the first page is definitely the free opt-in product that we created. In this case, it's a workout plan. We describe everything that's good about it in the page. Then we have people giving us name and email. Well, what happens after they click on yes, send it now? We send them an email with exactly what we promised, but also we show this page. This page is a video presentation where Alessia congratulates them for taking the first step. And then guess what? If you want to take your dance to the next level, maybe you'll be interested in this. This is our introductory course. It's a $27 course that it's 4 weeks long, and it's the next sensible step for them. We explain all the benefits in there, and this is basically a sales page. This is a thank you page that also sells something. That's as simple as it should be to sell something, but not directly addressing all of the 60% of people that will buy from you in the future. If you have a YouTube channel and a product, a digital product that you're trying to sell on the channel, stop doing that because it's not gonna work. We tried, we failed. But since we sold more than $800,000 worth of digital products, we can tell you what is the most effective and simple way to sell your course without selling it directly on social media. Kajabi is the platform where we build everything, where we sell things, where we get the payments, and deal with our email as well. And if you want to try it out and start building the foundation of your online business, we have a special link for you at no extra cost to you. You will get double the trial, which is 30 days if you're using our link. Plus, we want to give you a copywriting framework you can use to write your own sales copy, a mini course that shows you exactly how to set up your Kajabi account from the get-go into having a functional website, and also easy plug and play sales page templates you can just drag and drop into your Kajabi account and have a beautiful sales page ready to sell your products. If you want all of this, just follow the link in the description box below and you start your trial. If you are stuck on how to write sales copy for your thank you page, don't worry. We've got a specific framework we use for every landing pages. We sold so many products with it, and you can copy it as well. We made a video where we go step by step on how to apply our method, and this is the video you should watch right now if you want to start selling your stuff. We've got a guide for you. No, we don't have a guide for you. Hang on.